Hi, I'm Joe Ellison, and I'm here to read to you yet another excerpt from the second of my Snarkey Putts Paranormal Attorneys-at Law stories, The Case of the Ghastly Ghostwriter. In today's excerpt, we follow our hero, attorney R. Andrew Putts III, as he returns to his alma mater, the Norfolk School of Law. Putts intends to visit his old law school library and consult with his old law school librarian, an elderly gentleman named Stuart Grossman. In the scene that follows, Stu will refer to the Federal Reporter Second. The decisions of the federal appellate courts are printed and bound in volumes, books called the Federal Reporters. The Federal Reporters come in series. There's the first series, called simply Federal Reporter, followed by Federal Reporter Second, Third, and last I counted, Fourth. There are hundreds of volumes in each series. Today, given that we have all these court decisions in electronic form, we really don't need the printed volumes anymore. But everyone likes to see their names in print, and, as Stu mentions, there's just something about having the law in tactile form. Let's join Andy and Stu in the library stacks. Here we go. That's what happens when you marry a non-lawyer, Andrew, my boy. They don't appreciate hypotheticals. Stuart Grossman looked down the library ladder at Putts. Help an old man. Hand me those Federal Reporter Seconds, will you? Putts lifted 3 old volumes from the library cart. Isn't it a pain in the neck shelving them up there? Stuart ran his finger through an empty space on the bookcase shelf. It came back coated with dust. He wiped it against the shelf's edge. Don't be absurd. He slid the missing volumes into place. I love to reshelve books. I love the feel of them in my hand. A librarian needs the feel of books. He sniffed the volume in his hand. He needs the scent of them. Stuart took 1 step down the ladder. He looked at Putts over his shoulder. You know how often I reshelve books these days? Twice at most. Twice a day. When I started here back in the 70s, I did it every hour on the hour. You weren't chief librarian then, Putts observed. No, I wasn't, Stuart agreed. But that's how you get the feel of books into your bloodstream. Memory's not all mental, Andrew. A good deal of it's physical. It's muscle instinct. After all these years, I can walk into this library and feel where everything is. The topological map of all this knowledge is ingrained onto my body. I can feel my way through it. You can't get that feeling sitting in a cubicle, tapping at a keyboard. It's a lost art, Putts acknowledged. Stuart stumbled the ladder's last 2 steps. I feel sorry for the kids today. They think they know something. They live in a world of search engines and algorithms and website design. They've got no feel for the physical. They reject it. We've raised a generation of Gnostics. Incarnate knowledge in a binding, they think it's dirty. That's progress for you, Putts philosophized. The old man shook his head as he pushed his cart out of the stacks. That's what they think. A loose wheel squealed as he turned the cart into the main corridor running down the center of the reading room. So tell me, what can I do for you, R. Andrew Putts III? You still use that moniker? Putts whipped out a business card and dropped it on the cart. Sure do. Stuart picked up the card and held it to his glasses. Snarkey Putts, LLC? What's this? Paranormal Attorneys-at Law? Putts flushed. That's a subspecialty we've developed. A sideline, really. Stuart pushed his cart at the same steady pace. Specialization is killing the profession, if you ask me. Putts nodded in non-commitment. Well, that's it for today. If you'd like to see some more videos, tap the box over here. And if you'd like to follow some links to my other books, well, they're listed down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.